Hello and welcome to another HoudiniEsq 2.0 video. My name is Kevin and today we're going to be doing a quick tip video on how to enter time in the system. Now when you log in, you'll most likely be at the activity screen. If you are an admin or super user, you may land at the report screen. First place that we're going to learn how to input time is the activity screen, so we're going to click on that. Next, we're going to click the events section. This is going to show you all of your upcoming events that you have on your calendar. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to click this plus icon. This plus icon, everywhere that it exists in the system, is the indicator that you want to add a new record. In this case, we want to add a new event. So we're going to click the plus icon here, and that's going to open up our new event form. Now, the most important things to fill in here are the matter. So I'm going to go ahead and select this particular matter. Next, I'm going to select my type of event, and this is the type of event that you want to bill. You can also optionally choose a subtype and status code. Additionally, you can choose a color for this particular event on the calendar. We're going to go with a nice light green. Next is the assigned staff. Of course, we can select a different staff that we want to attribute this time to, or we can simply have ourselves as the default, and we can also choose which calendar we want to add this to. Now keep in mind, if you don't see the calendar that you want to add this particular event to, you can add a brand new calendar by simply entering the name of the calendar right here and then pressing enter. Now this only works if you're an administrator, but I can go ahead and save this particular calendar right there. Or you can simply select the calendar from the list. The next important thing to note when you're doing quick time entry is, of course, the date and time. Now, the date is going to be instantly set to the current date and time and to when you started the event, and the duration, of course, is going to be next to it in tenths of an hour. So I'm going to go ahead and put in 2 hours there. Now, if you want to bill for this particular event, you're just going to click the bill box. Now, by default, it's going to use whatever rate is set on the matter. So this particular matter that we're linking to has this particular rate. Now, you can change that rate from this list here. So if I want to change it to, for example, discount, then uncheck and recheck the billable box, it will go ahead and recalculate according to our discount rate. Now you can even change that rate by clicking into this box right here. So that will allow you to change the discount rate. Additionally, you can override the automatically calculated rate by simply clicking into this box, just as you could in HoudiniEsq 1.9, and entering your billable rate here. Next, we're going to go ahead and enter a subject, which is going to show up on the invoice, and then a memo for more detailed information. We can also set up repeats and alerts, but since we're just simply recording time, we can go ahead and skip those, but you do have that option if you are setting an event that's going to happen in the future. Next, we're going to click Save. Now that's one way to enter time. The other way to enter time, of course, is to click on the Matters section here. Simply find the matter that you want to add time to. So here I'm going to do a quick search for it. And then click on the Events tab in the matter. Now you'll see our event that we just added here. Now I'm going to click the plus icon yet again on this screen. What that's going to do is that's going to automatically link this particular event to the matter without me having to manually type it in. So again, you can go ahead and set your duration. Again, it's going to use our default bill rate, and select my type. This time I'm just going to enter a subject and click Save. Next, you can also go to the calendar section and simply find the date and time that you want to record your time for. So you can see here right away when clicking on that calendar that my two events that I just entered are right here. So I can actually move those around as well so that they're not overlapping and more accurate. Additionally, you can click on a particular day here to record some time. So if I want to record some time I did yesterday, I can simply click that to get to my Monday view and click on the time slot you want to record time for. Now it'll go ahead and approximately add the time that you clicked. You can also refine this by clicking the date time and selecting the exact time with the date time selector. Now the final way that you can add time to the system, of course, is using the timer. So I'm going to go back to my Matters view and I'm going to click this icon up here. This will toggle the multi-timer stopwatch. Now the multi-timer can actually be moved around the screen. So you can actually run this timer while you're working on something. You can even jump to different tabs in the application while the timer is running. So I'm going to go ahead and start my timer now. Now with the multi-timer you can actually stop one time and start another by clicking another of these icons. This will actually put this one on pause, so I can go back to it by clicking that icon, which is why we call it the multi-timer. Now once you have an event on pause or multiple events on pause, you can simply click this icon right here, which will go ahead and create a new event using the time that you've recorded, and then you can fill out the appropriate forms. Once you've saved that, then you can click this next timer and create that particular event. You'll notice that when I commit this time to an event, it then resets the timer back to 0. So I can start the timer yet again. So that's one way to record your time specifically. You will still have to enter in the other information as well and then click Save. That has been a quick tips video on how to enter time in HoudiniEsq 2.0. Thank you for joining me, and we'll have more for you soon.